Hello everyone, I am Mrs Esther Massey. In this video, we will continue the lesson The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand. In my previous video, I have explained that a child was going to the fair with his parents and he was fascinated with many different things that he saw there. Let's continue. A flower seller was selling garlands. The child wanted to have one, but he knew that his parents would never agree to buy such cheap stuff, so he moved on. A balloon seller was selling beautiful colored balloons. The child was fascinated by the rainbow glory. He wanted to have them all, but suppressed his desire. He knew his parents would say he was too old to play with balloons, so he walked away. He saw a snake charmer playing his flute to the cobra. But he did not stop there because his parents had forbidden him to hear cheap music. There was a roundabout in full swing, and men and women were screaming loudly as they went round and round. The child stopped there. He had a strong desire to have a joyride. He could not suppress his desire and made a bold request. I want to go to the roundabout. But there was no reply. He looked up, but his parents were not there. Now the child realized that he had been lost. He ran here and there looking for them, but he could not find them anywhere. There was a temple and everybody seems to be going towards it. The child decided to look for his parents there. The place was too crowded, but the child made his way through the people's leg, calling his parents. He was kicked to and fro by hundreds of feet. He might have been trampled underfoot if it had not given out a loud piercing shriek. A kind man stopped and lifted the child in his arm. He brought him out of the crowd and asked whose child he was. The child wept bitterly and cried, I want my mother. I want my father. The man tried to soothe him. He took him to the roundabout and asked, will you have a ride on the horse? But the child looked the other way and cried, I want my mother. The snake charmer was still playing his flute. The man said, listen to the sweet music. But the child did not stop crying. The man offered to buy the child a balloon, a garland, and sweets. He refused to have any of these things. He cried and cried and cried. I want my mother. I want my father. So students, this story conveys the message that children love their parents unconditionally. Like in the story, the lost child thinks of his father as a strict person when he demands toys from him. He does not force his parents for sweets or garland or other things because he accepts that they will never grant him the wish. However, he gets scared when he realizes that he is lost. He cries for his parents and forgets all about his cravings for sweets, garlands, snake charmer, show, and even the ride on the roundabout. This message of the story makes the reader understand the worth of his parents in the life of a child. Students, I hope you all have understood this lesson. Thanks for watching this video.